is the Maritimus from PLBR FX, and it's a fuzz pedal that has 6 different clipping options, 3 different shape modes, 2 internal dip switches, and all that together makes for one hell of a fuzz pedal. So PLBR FX is a pedal company based out of Croatia, and they hand make all of their pedals, and they have a lot of really cool effects, including the Maritimus. And as they put it, this is the Swiss Army knife of fuzz pedals, and they really hit the nail on the head with that one. With your controls starting from the top, you have 4 knobs: pre-gain, tone, highs, and saturation. The pre-gain knob controls the amount of signal that enters your fuzz circuit. The tone is your EQ sweep, where when you turn it left, it increases your bass signal. When you turn it right, it increases your treble signal. Highs controls both your high mids and your treble, and then sustain controls the amount of fuzz that you want. Going down, you have a 2-way toggle switch labeled noise, and this is basically a noise gate inside of the pedal, which is really cool because it can help make sure that your tone is all compressed in exactly what you want it, or you can keep it off and have all the craziness and all the wild extra noise on top of it. Then from there, you have your knobs that control your clipping stages, your shape modes, and then finally your volume control. You have 6 different clipping stages, which is really cool because it gives you a lot of different ways to use this fuzz and different tones that you can get with it. Option 1 is just silicone diodes, 2 is germanium diodes, 3 is Schottky diodes / LED pair, 4 is LED diodes, 5 is a MOSFET, and 6 is no diodes at all. Then with your shape knob, you're able to get 3 different modes in which your EQ can be shaped. Shape 1 is classic BMP EQ with small mids dip, 2 is heavily scooped mids, and then 3 is punchy mids. Then inside the pedal, you have 2 internal dip switches that can completely change the sound of the pedal. Mode 1 is LED diodes, that's more open and more of a distortion-like sound. 2 is silicone diodes, which is your stock sound, that's more of a compressed fuzz sound. Then 3 is no diodes, so there's less compression and it's more suitable for bass. But for the demo, I went actually between mode 2 and mode 3, and I didn't really see a big difference, at least with the amount of low end that I can get. Well, you can get a lot more low end with the more bass specific side, but I didn't feel there was a huge loss of low end with the second stage. Then below that, on the left, you have your bypass switch, and then on the right, you have a momentary feedback switch, which is always just a fun addition to pedals. So overall, the Maritimus is a lot of fun, albeit there's a pretty big learning curve to it, and then you want to see what good settings you can save with it. So have a pen and paper off to this side so you can write down where you have your favorite settings with it too, by the way. But there's a lot of different ways to use it and a lot of different sounds you can get with it. With the 6 different clipping options, 3 shape modes, as well as the 2 internal dip switches that give you 3 more modes on top of that, there's a lot of ways to really play around with this pedal and get some crazy fuzz sounds. But you can also tame it back a bit and get some really nice tight rhythm sounds too. There's no real fuzz sounds in this that are really clear cut. It's more just the loose big muff sounds, but there's a lot of fun to really be had with this pedal. Well, let me know what you guys thought about it. Thank you so much for watching as always. If you like this video and want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. And if you want to help support the channel, head over to my Patreon page. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I'll see y'all next time.